Mets against the Washington Nationals. I ran a fantasy draft, so let's see what's happening here.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
And you know, I tell you what, I love opening day of any season, any sport, especially baseball. A lot of tradition there.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year.
That's a pretty good matchup there.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the curly W on D. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He will lead this one off today.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. That one is good.
Out of there. First home
run. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Turner loves it, and they're on 2 away now.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
So now Carlos Santana. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's why I got staying close.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Sogard has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park. It's 1-0 Mets.
Going into the bottom of the
and a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball swung on and missed. Oh, and 1, here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. This is popped up. Turner on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What are you looking for?
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
No, that's a big mistake.
So a runner at first with one out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short.
Double play.
Base hit. And the Nats are into the hit column for the first time this season.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
George Springer.
Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at ball one. Benintendi on second. Arenado is over at first with one away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. First and second now, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Might have gone after ball four there as this one's fouled away off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was a 28th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The set and the 2-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready with the payoff pitch. fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. From the stretch, the 1-2 and a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. 3 left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1. I'm cooking my thumb out right now.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 33.
Settling in now, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Nimmo in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Starlin Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Foul.
He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Well.
Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Tack another one on. Now we got squiggly numbers.
Leading off the inning, Jerome Hundley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the
ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
1 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. On the first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting up, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now for Washington, Carson Kelly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yep.
1-1. Here it comes. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle.
And right at
Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. but they're on top 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Pops this one up. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Early.
1-1 is a cutter that misses. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind an account, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
get this back here.
Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike.
They got a shift on them.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Nope.
That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Man, that was ugly.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Pops this one up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, James McCann. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Moved a fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Eric Sogard.
Leading off for Washington.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Popped him up.
Catch it. Get it.
Santana waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
so we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that will segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97.
Yeah.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
There you go.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Jerome Hundley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
7.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 0-2 home. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground is short. And they put a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 6.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Where did that?
And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
I need a fast inning.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Striding in now for the Nats, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Next up from New York, Justin Turner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Arenado is there for it. 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mets lead it 2-0. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan
Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Nationals Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Okay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Nick Pavetta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 43, Nick Pavetta.
James McCann will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jerk his chain a little bit.
He's set and the pitch. Hicks running from first. On attempt misses. The throw down. Perfect throw and they got him at second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off a plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Line drive to center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. McCann is off of first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Joaquin Soria is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Joaquin Soria.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 2.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we'll get late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Jerome Hundley.
Stepping into the box, Jerome Hundley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Soria, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 2-0.
I need him to go 1 more inning.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Standing in, Justin Turner. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
1-1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Ready with the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Peralta at third with 2 away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Tom Stauffer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Stauffer.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Benintendi.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Peralta going back. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Wow. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
The center fielder,
Stepping in now, George Springer. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch coming. Fastball well outside. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Okay.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
All right.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. Makes the play. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 34, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Rocket to 3rd. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Ready for another shot now. James McCann. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains 2-2.